You're back. We're back. I'm Phil. That's Sam. And
Hey,
I pointed
guys.
at Sam when I'm saying I'm Phil. So that's kind of weird because she doesn't have
He's
a
trying
beard.
to confuse you and trick you guys.
Yeah. She doesn't have a beard, though. So it's not that confusing. Anyways, we're coming to Dion. We did one song from Dion already. It was called Run Around Sue, which is the album title here that this song that we're doing, The Wanderer, is on.
Yes, and this is from 1961.
1961.
Long time ago.
Went to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1962. And apparently Dion was pretty popular in the late 50s and the 60s. And we came to this one on your comments, which are always great.
Yes,
You guys
thanks, guys.
left a comment. The Wanderer was very popular. And so that's why we went with this one. But if you got other insights, this is where we should go because apparently he does have some hit records out there. Let us know down below by dropping another comment on this one. Thank you so much, guys. If you're a member, subscriber,
best.
viewer, anybody that has supported this channel in any way, we are grateful for you. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hopefully we enjoy this one. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's go. Sam's gonna enjoy this one.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer, yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, well, there's Flo on my left arm and there's Mary on my right. And Janie is the girl, well, that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and I show her Rosie on my chest. Cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, well, I roam from town to town. I go through life without a care. And I'm as happy as a clown. I with my 2 fists divine, but I'm going nowhere. Oh, yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town. And when I find myself falling for some girl, yeah, I hop right in that car of mine. I drive around the world. Yeah, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Letting go, my letting go.
Hold on. We'll rewind it. We'll build back up there, guys. Don't worry.
So Dion's here for a good time, not a long time.
Apparently, it's funny because Run Around Sue, like the Wanderer, seems to be the opposite of Run
Yeah.
Around Sue.
Yeah, it seems like Sue was giving him the runaround, and now he's giving
now
the runaround to
Wanderer's
everybody else.
becoming the runaround. So,
Yeah.
really interesting too that one part where he said he's not going anywhere, like he's wanderer, but. On the one hand, it sounds like he's liking that lifestyle, but then on the other hand, maybe not. And the thing I found really interesting about that was the grittiness in his vocal when he said that. It was like portraying almost frustration to a
Yeah.
degree. Like
Yeah.
he's kind of like, frolicking around and the wanderer, but really can't find himself.
Like not actually getting ahead anywhere. Yeah. And I mean, it's ironic too, right? Because the sound of the song is so like happy and upbeat and like, fun and party kind of vibes. But then like you said, the underlying tone I get is kind of maybe it's not all it's cracked up to be,
It is, like you said, a kind of a fun song with those harmonized background
It makes me
vocals.
want to just like skip around.
Yeah, and he's got a great voice. I mean,
It
it's I've said this many times, but the like the 50s, 60s vibe of this classic feel
I love
that
it.
you get from the male like baritone
Yes.
singers is great. I mean, you really haven't replicated that at all today that I've come across. So it's interesting how that just sets the era. You hear it, and you now that we've done the channel, that is,
Yes.
I can kind of be like, yeah, I know where that era is from.
Yeah. Or it's something that's replicating something from that era, like trying to recreate that sound.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it going. We'll touch more on the music at the end.
I go through life without a care, and I'm as happy as a clown. I with my 2 fists divine, but I'm going nowhere. Oh, yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam around the world, 'cause I'm a wanderer. Yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 'cause I'm a wanderer. Yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 'cause I'm a wanderer. I'm a wanderer.
So, Sam, did you like The Wanderer by Dion?
I did very much so. I feel like the sound of the song is very upbeat and fun. And although, like we said, maybe a deeper layer to it, it's not all sunshine and rainbows in that lifestyle. I think this is a very easy listening song, and you could put this on and have a good time, feel good, and it's kind of like a party vibe. So I like it.
Yeah, I mean, nice additive of the saxophone in there, and the
Love
keys
that.
very subtle in the back in the mix, but adds to that vibrant feel to it.
I feel like when you have the saxophone, like it's almost like there's two sounds. There's like a gritty saxophone, and then there's also like a very smooth saxophone sound. I feel like this had like a grittier saxophone sound to it. I liked it. It was a little bit different.
I think sometimes the saxophone gets associated with the soul that comes about in music, and that is totally true when you're talking about the blues, right? But I think it can add a real uplifting spirit to a song
me,
as well.
It brought a lot of like personality.
Yeah. And I think personality-wise, his gritty vocal is so great. I mean,
Yeah, he sounded awesome.
I really, really like that because it, like I said, adds this masculine vibe to the song that makes it really, really stand out.
Yep.
But it's still smooth at the same time, which is a very, unique mix in what he brings to the table. So I really like that. And like you said, it's kind of something you could throw on in the back. But if you wanted to dive deeper into it and, catch the emotion from the song, then you could as well, which means it's a great composition.
Yeah, although he's not sounding like a very nice gentleman because he's hopping around a lot, I feel like the sound, like you said, like that the gentleman sound to me is mixing that smooth but masculine sound together, which is exactly what this is.
Yeah, well, I mean, nowadays, Sam, I think the world is a little different. So this would be, vanilla compared to what's going on today.
I know, but at the time, this was probably a little like risque, like, ooh.
I don't know. I mean, you're a musician. You're,
Fair.
A Rolling Stone. That name came from somewhere.
Fair.
I think you're probably putting yourself out there quite a bit, especially, we don't know too whether it's like him portraying because Runaround Sue was the same.
Could be like a story, right?
Yeah, Runaround Sue was the same idea. Like he was talking about nobody in specific, nobody specifically in that song. It was just, generalization of somebody named Sue. So maybe this is the case as well about The Wanderer, and it's not a fact about Dion, or maybe it is in fact about Dion.
You guys can let us know in those comments.
Let us know by dropping a comment down below. Anyways, this video is getting too long for a 2.5 minute, almost 3 minute song. So give us some insights down below. Make sure you hit the like button. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next one.
Thanks for watching, guys.